Hello, people.
Hello.
Video. We're on Video Nasties.
They know that already.
Oh yeah, because that's the name of the page. We have a special guest here. We have
Special guest, Professor
Barry Nephew.
Barry Nephew. He's like the world leading authority on all video nasties. Has released a book, and he's the guy that we go to for information, stuff that we can watch, stuff we can get, and
Writes our jokes.
He's really
Barry. Cool. Barry, go ahead, introduce yourself.
All right, folks. Really nice to be here. Charming to be invited by Terry and Vincent, and I'm really looking forward to this afternoon's movie. It's a bit of a nostalgia trip for me, to be fair, lads. I remember many years ago in the halcyon days of Video Nasties when they actually got banned.
Oh yes.
That White House character, what was her name? Mary Whitehouse. Aye. Banned a load of films, videos, made it pretty difficult for the connoisseur of the nasty to watch these things. Amazing what we would do to get our hands on the goods, so it were.
Trips to friends and
trips to friends
with the white van.
With the white van. 2 video machines, VCR times 2.
Oh yes.
SCART leads. I remember my first SCART lead. Whew, cracking.
That's amazing.
Aye.
But yeah, you had to bootleg, you had to copy tapes.
And well, this is the thing: you ban something, and then it's a supply and demand. So there were quite special things to get your mitts on.
Yeah.
Bad quality. You had to always fiddle with the tracking.
Yeah.
Aye.
I mean, a lot of these movies didn't get released in the UK officially until in the last 10 years. We just did what was it called again? Absurd, which didn't get a release in the UK until last year.
You couldn't get it in the UK. You couldn't get it in the UK. I mean, that was the thing. And then sometimes you'd say, a friend or a relative might be in the United States, and they'd say, "Oh, there's a film that you wanted to see, one of those banned ones." They'd bring it back, and it wouldn't even work.
So we're watching Nightmare,
1981,
also known as Nightmares in a Damaged Brain.
This is one that I'd heard about. I believe it came with a special gift in the original packaging. Is that correct?
That is correct. It came with a vomit bag.
Okie dokie.
Oh God, here we go again. What is the synopsis for this movie?
A guy escapes from a mental institution, goes on a killing spree on his way to his family, who he's probably also going to kill. Well, we're off to a good start. It's been 20 seconds. We already have guts.
Mustaches. Gotta have a mustache.
So,
do you think that was a dream sequence?
Maybe. Is this going to be art?
That guy's trying not to laugh. And why is there a sheet over the window? Look at him trying not to laugh.
Because they're going to reuse the same room as something else later in the movie.
Yeah. Remember the blue fan?
Yeah.
The blue fan up there. It's gonna. I don't know.
Okay, so story so far, not a fucking clue.
But apparently it's him because there's 4 screens with him.
He's got a thing. That's how hospitals work.
Mild amnesia.
Just mild.
Dream
Doesn't know where he left
fixation.
his keys.
And seizures.
Okay, so
There's the room again.
Yeah.
Blue fan. But the sheet was over.
Yes.
The TV.
no, it's a blackboard.
Is it a blackboard? Is this a TV?
You could call them blackboards in those days. It's a bit like Pulp Fiction with this back and forward kind of narrative twists.
Huge speculation. Nobody has no idea what's going on. Hairy guy. He's got to be a therapist. I can't hear a fucking thing. I hate this.
It's whispering.
That guy got those glasses free in a Weetabix box.
Okay, so they figure they fixed him with behavioral therapy.
Okay. So is this a flashback or now?
I think this is the now.
This is him released.
Yeah.
So where exactly is he?
Somewhere between New York and Florida.
But he got the ferry.
Is that the New Jersey?
Yeah, he goes to Staten Island.
Mm.
So he's already in New York.
No, he starts out in New York and then he makes his way to Florida.
Oh, okay.
Is that what it said in the wiki?
No.
Or you're just...
I'm guessing
you gleaned
because
it.
he calls that family and they're in Florida. And he's on some sort of journey.
Yeah.
Slowly starting to make sense, kind of.
Yeah. We're just surprised that we're watching a movie with a plot that goes somewhere where the director actually tried to make a movie.
And acting.
Yeah.
That's a first.
We're not saying it's good.
The Great Gatsby's.
No, this looks more like the mediocre Gatsby's.
Dismal bar. I would never go drinking there. And people were really hairy back in those days, man.
Well, that's accurate, because people were really hairy back in those days. There was a pub called Gatsby's in Sunderland in the 80s.
That's probably it.
A lot of people with mustaches.
A lot of people with moustaches, a lot of hair in those days.
That's because people were less civilized back then. You know, they had to like hunt and gather still. And they needed that extra hair because of the cold. They didn't have double-plated windows.
I think I might have seen him play before.
I'm sorry, but I would be throwing bottles at him. He's got like scarves on the microphone. He's trying to be Aerosmith.
I'm waiting to see something that would merit this being banned.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a couple of decapitations which were graphic, but still,
We didn't actually see it happen.
no. I mean, it's actually artistic.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing about the video Nasties list. A lot of it was just schlock and exploitation, and here they actually try to make it be a real movie.
Yeah. I mean, there's
Was this banned?
Very, yeah. The guy, the distributor, got put in jail.
Oh yeah, true. Sorry, I'm drifting off.
That's okay. I'll edit that out.
Wow, gone are the days when he had a rug on the wall.
It really ties the room together. Who could be calling me on my gigantic phone at this hour?
Oh shit.
I don't know. Disco Stew.
He got a change of clothes.
Got my belt buckle. Oh, that's
pretty good.
Pretty good. I mean, it's not a good effect, but it's at least it's explicit.
Pretty weak.
So the bloke who distributed this got 18 months
18 months
in jail.
in jail because he was supposed to cut a couple of seconds from a shot.
He is in the house,
Oh,
With a knife. Is it a knife?
He
Yeah.
sweats a lot, huh?
It's Florida. Look at the carpet.
That's some shag going on there, like, innit? No, do not sniff the underwear.
Yes, do. Sniff the underwear.
well, if it's in a drawer, it's probably clean, so it just smells like laundry detergent. You want to sniff the used ones.
He's so sweaty.
I think it could be the medication. That's my excuse.
Very
anyway.
moist man. It's like a human slip and slide. Their next movie she's going to do is Jesus Christ Superstar.
Whoa! I was not expecting. Oh, fucking hell!
Could those have been the 2 seconds?
Cool. Whoa!
This is like an actual movie.
Yeah.
But for real, he actually shot him. You would never see that in the horror genre, you know. They don't actually do stuff. Usually they say don't go down in the cellar, so they go down in the cellar in pairs.
Oh,
Glorious.
that's great.
Very Shogun Assassin, huh?
Yeah.
You don't understand. Oh, George, son, no, no.
Oh.
Shouldn't have worn white. Not a spot of blood on his bow tie, though.
Yeah, plot twist.
What?
That's,
It wasn't
husband.
George?
It's her George, yeah, but George was her husband. Why is she upside down? George is her husband.
What,
So
did they
he's the
get
father.
married?
So he's the father of the kids.
Okay.
That's
His
Him as a kid. Barry.
George.
Barry.
Barry cousin.
Barry Nephew.
Barry Nephew.
Barry Nephew.
Well, I have to say, lads, I'm pretty impressed with that. Storytelling at its most confused, and but well shot. Some good gore. A long period without gore, but the character development
a little
more
too
than
long.
made up for it. Yes.
It could have done with one more kill in between.
Yes, I believe so. But would I have banned that as opposed to some of the other movies I've seen? No, I wouldn't.
No.
Hell no. It was tame, wasn't it?
That was a bit of a video nicey.
It was.
It was a video lovely.
Yeah.
This movie was class.
Yeah.
Artistic. They made a real movie where they tried to tell a story, even if some parts didn't work out as well because it dragged on a little bit.
Thumbs up.